Hi, you're watching Professor Plays. Today I'm playing a modded rail world of Factorio, of course. So this is where I stopped the last time. I have some batteries running, and I put down the blueprint that goes to the blueprint there. This is well, it makes a bunch of things, but it makes robots, construction robots and logistic bots. You can see there's some recipes in there for engines. Just something research is completed. And now we're doing construction robot research. The robots are actually built over here. Anyway, I can build this, and we can fill in the recipes after the research completes. Oh, I need to check pollution. I'm gonna forget one of these days, and we're gonna get a big attack. That'll be a fun video. Okay, yeah. So this, what you call it, desert or not very much vegetation. The pollution does spread quickly here. So I think we're okay for this episode. We'll find out. I want to get some research going. This new science. I want to get some chemical science running. Get some new research for better weapons before I go do a lot of fighting of more fighters. So let me get... And robots, of course, are going to help us build everything. In fact, speaking of... Did I already queue up research for tanks? There's tanks. Okay, yeah, so this is 100, and this is 250. How much do you cost? Oh, you're only 50. Oh, yeah. That's what I want. This is normally the order that I research them in, is construction robots, and then they can start building stuff for you. And then personal roboport, that is so you, well, what it sounds like, you carry a roboport in your armor. You need a power source for it of some kind, but then you have your own robots, construction robots. And then military 3 allows us to research tank, and I want to use tank then in the future, well, until I get a better weapon, to go take out biters. So, okay, that's what I want queued up. Alright, so you are there. I was going over here and I was putting electric poles, and you are in there. I need lubricant. Oh, I don't know. I didn't do that, did I? Or did I? Lubricant is made in the refinery, the oil refinery area. And I need to bring it out here on the bus. Let me go check. Did I get the research completed for advanced oil processing? I don't remember. Do I have pipes and things? Let me grab a few more pipes, because I really do not remember what I was doing on the refinery, oil refinery, the last time. So let me get a few more pipe, because I don't remember what I've got to hook up down here. And let me grab a few more belt. And a few more fast inserters. And a few more medium electric poles. Okay, let's see what I've got. So what I do typically on oil refining at this point in the game is, and I go down here to the end of I keep calling this the refinery. I guess these individual ones are refineries. I think in real life we would call this a refinery, but this whole setup here, that's refining oil. Typically I go down here to the end, this end. Now these machines, the actual refinery machine, the recipes that are in there, you can have, you can start out with basic, that's all you can do. Now I've done the research for advanced oil processing, so now I can select advanced. Advanced oil processing requires, in addition to crude oil, requires water input. So what I typically do is I will set the first 4 of these machines to advanced. Now notice they stopped right away because there's no water input. So now what I'll do is I'll connect water. Do I have an offshore pump? Yes. I'll connect water and get these first 4 running. And the reason I only do 4 is it's fewer pipes. You know, I'm manually connecting these pipes for these 4, and the other pipes also. So let me hook up water to those 4. Okay, there's water to those 4. Because there's a bunch of pipes, a bunch of pipes. All right, so now that we have advanced oil processing, in addition to petroleum gas, we also have heavy oil right here and light oil right here. Okay, so all these have to be connected. If any output backs up, if there's no place for this to flow, the whole refinery, this individual plant, this individual building, stops, shuts down. So this will stop very shortly because there's nowhere for this stuff to go. So you have to connect all of these to keep it working. That's why I only do 4 of them. Okay, and then what I'm counting on is I've got a cat that's digging around in my garbage behind me. He's making lots of noise. Then I'm relying on the fact that I'm getting construction robots. I'm going to get the... Mulligan, buddy, what are you doing? Huh? Sounds like you're running a landfill back there. Then I'm going to get the construction robots running. And they're going to come over here and they're going to do all the rest of this plumbing for me. I'm not going to do it myself. So don't panic when you see all those pipes. See all these ghosted pipes over here? I'm not going to do that. We're going to get the bots to do it. We have to get enough going though. Well, here I'll show you. This pipe to ground is actually going under all this stuff, so it's not connecting here, it's connecting back here. So we have to get enough of this stuff going to get lubricant. Because you need lubricant, well, I didn't need that one, but anyway, you need lubricant to make construction robots. Okay, I don't need that right now. What I need is, so you are connected, yes. You have a place to go, you have a place to go. Now I'm kind of relying on the fact that I can get all this done before everything backs up. I don't even know. Oh, you're not there. You are not there, Mr. Electric Pole. You are lubricant. And that would be in the blueprint for the oil processing. Here, I'll show you. So my blueprint for oil processing, if I pick that up now and hold it, so now that I've done the research, I can't really point to it, but because I'm holding the blueprint, but where my character is, that building right there, that's the lubricant chemical plant. That's this building here. So that tank right there, that's what I just put the recipe in for lubricant. So that's what you need. Lubricant is what you need to make bots. Okay, so now I'm going to take this over here. Again, there's the other fluids are backing up right now in those tanks. All right, when those tanks fill, everything's going to stop. I'm relying on the fact that I'm going to have enough lubricant in the lubricant tank to make the bots that I need. I need to snake another. Need to snake another pipe through here. Can't go through there. Can't go through there. Can't. Well, I could go through there, I guess, but I don't necessarily want to. Let's see. Could I go? Maybe I could do that. Well, if I had a pipe there, where would this pipe have to go? So then I could do this, like that. And I can't make that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's messy. That's too much spaghetti even for me. But I don't need to. Let's find a better place to run this through. We can go down here or we can go up here. Where do you have to go, lubricant? You have to go onto the bus. and you are up here. So you need to go up here somewhere, and there's no room there, but you can go here. So let's do lubricant through here, through right here. We'll make you lubricant. And then you are lubricant here. Like that. Okay, so there's lubricant in the pipe. Now I need to get you over here, if I can. Oh yeah, I ran out of pipe. Didn't I just pick up pipe? I guess I used a lot of pipe. Oh, that chest probably has a small cap on it for pipe to ground. Well, anyway, I'm gonna grab a few more here. This chest here probably is limited, but that's fine. Yeah, 50 more is fine. Alright, so you were going up here. So let me go up here where I can get it in the right spot. There's lubricant. My placeholder for lubricant is here. So there's lubricant, and you are here. Okay, and you're going to go here. Like that. So we don't need a pipe to ground there. We just need some straight pipe. Okay, so there's lubricant. There's a dead tree. Okay, so lubricant is on the bus. This needs to go down to make construction robots. Not just construction, but logistic bots. Oh, trying to run out of pipe again. Okay, it's going to be quicker if I handcraft some. Because I've got a bunch of other stuff that I can handcraft. I've got straight pipes and iron plate, so I can craft these pipe to ground very quickly. So I'm going down here. Yeah, here it is right here. Okay, so you need to go there. Yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, but if you noticed earlier, I picked up a bunch of iron plate because I kind of anticipated I was going to have to handcraft some more pipe to ground. Okay, so now, did I get my research done for you? I did. Okay, so construction robots. And now give me this blueprint. Blueprints, bots, lasers. So I'll put this back down on here. Okay, now we have recipes. Yeah, now we have recipes. So this is construction bots. Logistic bots go here. We don't have that recipe yet. Okay, so now I need to fill in the rest of this stuff here. So circuits go here. You go like that. Where are my circuits? Go down here, circuits. Where am I at? Down here. Oh, there's so much weeds. So many weeds growing I can't see. Holy smokes, it is hard to see. You go there. Yeah, you go there. And then you go here and there and there and there and go away, little box. Go, oops, wrong button. This way. No, yes, this way. Hit the right key, please. Thank you. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Alright, and then these are batteries. Here they are, right here. Here are batteries. These are laser turrets down here. That's what these are meant to be. I don't need those right now. What I want right now are construction robots. So let's chop this off right here. And ghost it in. So you go there. If it seems strange that the laser turrets would be combined with robots, oh, and I can make a roboport now. If it seems strange that that's a grouping, it's just the way the materials are. The input materials that are used to build robots are the same as the materials used to build laser turrets. So I just said, oh, okay, I'll just put laser turrets there. Oh, I need these things down here now. I need electronic circuits. Okay. And there's that. Like that. Okay, and then you need iron plate. Your iron plate. Iron plate's down here. And robots, or the construction robots. Well, I guess robots, all robots. I'm using the FastBots mods. FastBots mod. Easy to say. And so that's one of the mods I wanted to highlight, one of my favorites. And it's a cheaty mod, no doubt about it. But I do get frustrated at the vanilla bots, how slow they are. These guys are not slow. That's for sure. They're fun. Okay, so you go that. No, you're not there. You need to be there. Like that. And like that. Okay, steel. Where's steel? Steel is not down here yet. Come here, steel. You are steel. Steel is here. Steel goes there. Okay, like that. Oops, one more. And that. Okay, I crafted one of these roboports, did I not? Yes, I did. There's a roboport. Now there's some wires. Okay, there's some logic wires that I put in this print that go to these inserters. And if I click on the roboport, it says it's selected read robot statistics. The available logistic bots is X. The available construction bots is Z. If I then click on the inserter, it says there's enabled condition Z less than 100. So again, Z is available construction bots. So the way I've got it configured in the print is if there are fewer than 100 construction bots available, that means doing nothing, and there are construction bots that have been manufactured in this assembly machine, then the inserter will grab one and put it in the roboport. So it'll keep adding construction bots to the network until there are at least 100 doing nothing. And then the same thing over here, the logistic bots available. Available logistic bots is X, and this is the same thing, X less than 100. So you can change that number. Just be aware that this RoboPort has a limited capacity. So don't pick a huge number like 1,000, because what can happen is you might fill this RoboPort up with construction robots. Maybe it's full of construction robots, and then no logistic bots would get placed into your network because the RoboPort would be full. There would be no room to put logistic bots. You would never get a logistic bot, or you wouldn't get any more. You would have just onesie twosies. So I don't think you want to use huge numbers in those limiters, or unless you do a different kind of configuration than what I have here. Anyway, so I'm sorry if that was too complicated at this point in the game, but I felt I had to explain it at some point, what I was doing there with those limits. So it will run, should run, and it should create a construction robot, and then it should put it into the network, and then the construction robot will be available to build things. Now what it will do, what that means is it can go to these chests, like these logistic chests, and it can, and the red ones, construction robots can get stuff out of the red chest, and they can go build with it. If there's a blueprinted something or other that they need, that needs building, and the parts are in one of these chests where the bots can get them, they'll go get the part and then go build with it. I see research is blinking at me, so let me do some research here. Okay, so speaking of logistic bots, I want those, and then I want nuclear power, yes, and advanced electronics, yes, and follower count, yes. Oh, I want rocket fuel, yes. Follower count, yes. And laser, yes. And power armor, yes. Okay. So now it's running, and it put a construction robot in the RoboPort. Okay, so now that I can make RoboPorts, I need to go down here to the store that makes RoboPorts and update the recipes, because now we have additional recipes. And that's this one, that's the logistics store. So it'll give me the store, logistic, blueprint, and let's put this down here. And now we have the recipe in there for RoboPorts. So now I should be able to make these, yeah, so now I can make the red chest and the yellow chests. So I should be able to make some red chests. There we go. So I'm going to put a red chest there and there. Okay, and that will start making logistic chests. The red ones, those are the passive provider chests, and that's what I'm using around the base where I want to be able to get those items for building. So all of the where I put steel chests, those were originally red chests. The robots can take things out of the red chest. They are not allowed to put anything into the red chest. So the passive provider, the red ones, that's where you put the parts that you want the robots to use to build with. The robots will not put anything in there. The yellow ones, these up here, come here, yellow chests. The storage chests, the bots will place stuff in the storage chest, and they can also take stuff out. So notice the difference. The red one, the red chest, they can only take out stuff. They can take stuff out, they can't put stuff in there. The yellow chests, they can put stuff in there, they can take stuff out of there. If they have stuff that you told them to deconstruct, if I got my deconstruction planner and I said, I want you to deconstruct this stuff, I selected it. When the construction bots came over here and ripped it up, they would need to have one of these yellow chests where they could put the stuff. And it would need to be in the range of a RoboPort. Now notice they're blinking. this triangle, the yellow triangle, with that symbol there. That means these chests are not inside the logistic area of a roboport, because there's no roboport here, just the ghost of the roboport. So now there's a roboport. Give me that roboport. I'll put it here. Now that blinking stops. See, the roboport now is providing the logistic area zone for those chests. Now what that means is if I hold this roboport, see that orange box? That is the logistic area of that roboport. So anything inside that orange area, the bots will be able to, if it's a logistic chest, they'll be able to interact with that chest. They can take stuff out, they can put stuff, if it's the chest where they can put it back, put stuff in it, they'll put stuff in it. Okay, that's the logistic area. The green box, which you see is a lot bigger, and the orange part as well, but the whole box, including the green and the orange, that's the build area. So a construction bot that's housed in this roboport can build anything inside that green box. Okay, so the orange box is where you have to put the logistic chests, where they can get parts from or put stuff into, and then the green box is anything in the green box they can build. So now what I want to do is, and then if you go to the map view, right here, logistic network, that button right there, I can see the logistic network on the map. Currently, there are two separate networks. Okay, I want to connect all the base. I want all this part of the base to be one network. Now, you don't always want the entire world to be one network, but this base I want to be in one network. Okay, so to do that, hold the roboport. You can see the orange box. When it connects with the network above it, you'll see a dotted line connect the two. So now those two networks are connected logistically. The logistic part of those networks are connected. That's what I want. I'm gonna put a roboport there. Now they do need power. So give me some electric pole here. Notice those bots flying back and forth? That's the FastBots. As soon as those networks, and the roboport has a charge in it, as soon as I plopped it down there, it started working. Now that charge would have faded away if I hadn't given it a connection to the electric network. But now these two networks are connected. It's all one logistic network. Where all these orange boxes are connected, that's all one robot network. Okay, so now if there is a request over there and the parts are over here, the bots can grab the parts out of the chests and take them over there. That's what that means as far as being one network. I want to put more of these roboports around the base so that we can have the bots build things around the base. Okay, so they all have to be connected. So I'm watching that dotted yellow line. How far over here can I stretch the roboport? Okay, so somewhere in here. So let's put you there, and then of course they need power, so I'll make sure I plop it down where there's power. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the network stretched over here so that I can have the bots build the refinery stuff, all the pipes that we were seeing before. I want the bots to do all that. So let's just keep going in this general direction. Okay, so you can see about how far you can stretch those roboports like that. And then they're connected. So so what I did was I made a blueprint. I called it a roboport column. And it's the maximum distance that roboports can stretch. And then I put large electric poles in there to provide power, and I put the logic wires between the poles, because as I was talking about before, you might as well, because they're free. So this electric pole where I'm standing is going to hit that conveyor. So let me put some undergrounds here. So give me that print again. large electric pole's in the way. I'm trying to put it down on top of the large electric pole. Okay, and now, where am I going? Refinery's over here. Okay, so I'm going to have to go up here a little bit, I think. Let me see. Come here. Oh, yes, I do have one in my pocket. You go there. You go there. I'm going to have to go up a little bit to clear some of this stuff. Like right through here, maybe. I'm watching the dotted yellow line on the right. And I can go up this high, can't I? Yeah. Right to there. Like that. Oops. I put it in the wrong spot. There we go. I lost my logic wires because I was a little off target when I put down the RoboPort. Do I have one more? I've got one more. Well, okay, so I'm working my way. I'm getting over here. I'm getting over here so the bots can start doing the refinery build. Give me that blueprint again, please. RoboPort column. This one here. What if I go up here? Yeah, this looks better. Trying to get maximum coverage for the refinery. Yeah, that'll work right there. Okay, so you will be there. You will be there. I need more RoboPorts. Need more RoboPorts, and that'll give you power. I could. Oh no, I need more logistic chests. Okay, so the bots have access now, at least over to that far, to put those pipe in. Now they're not doing it. They're not putting any pipe in there. Why not? Well, because those pipes are not in a logistic chest yet. So the places in the factory where pipes are being built, those pipes are not being placed into a chest that the bots can take them out of. So either one of the red ones or one of the yellow ones is what I need. So now what I want to grab a bunch of these red chests, these passive provider chests, which I told this store to start building. So hopefully there's some in there. So give me some of you, and I'll put these right here on my quick bar right now. So now everywhere where I put a steel chest, I'm going to put one of those. As soon as I do, those parts will be available for the bots, and they will take those parts and go build. So looking for steel chests. See, they're taking rail out of there, and they're going to build the rail that's inside the robot network. Okay, pipe. Go build my oil processing, please, because I don't want to do all that plumbing. And where else? Okay, so down here. Okay, wall. And all the other thing that bots can do is they can bring stuff to you. So, oh, and that's not in a network. That's outside the RoboPort network. It's blinking again. But you can request things, and if you have logistic bots, the logistic bots will go to the chest, if they can, get the stuff and bring it to you. Well, this needs a RoboPort in order for that to work, but I'll put a RoboPort over here. So where else do I want these? Where else do I want passive provider chest? Oh, let's do it. So there's some redundancy here now because my mini mall is building things that are also being built over in my stores. But, you know, hey, it doesn't matter. This is fine too. Well, sure, I might want it to bring me an engine. I don't know, maybe. And these are flamethrower turrets. I might want it to bring me flamethrower turrets. Did I research those? I did. Okay, let's put the recipe in there. I did research flamethrower turrets. Oh, and then up here. Again, it's redundant because these are not being built anywhere else. These are the small electric poles. So now those are in the network. Okay, I need a RoboPort. Oh, let me grab a few more RoboPorts. Okay, more roboports, please. Just can't reach. Okay, so this way, I'm looking for blinking chests, and I need to place roboports over here so that I have those blinking chests inside the logistic network. So how far down here can you stretch like that? Right there. I think, maybe. And maybe over here we need one. Yeah, because I see blinking down there. So you can go over here. Like that. Try not to have gaps in my network. There we go. And now robots, when they're busy like this, will use a lot of power. I don't even want to check the power situation right now. I'm sure it's probably browning out. Although it does look like stuff is okay. I'll look. Yeah. When all those robots start flying around, and they do use power. So once all the construction frenzy settles down, your power will recover quite a bit. I know I was going to be browning out because I need to build more power, but that's why I said I wasn't too concerned about it, because I just plugged them all in. It's going to use a lot of power when you first hook them up. All right, I'm looking for see if anybody else has blinking chests anywhere, or any place where I didn't put a logistic chest. I think I did over here everywhere. Where's my root beer? Yeah, I think these are all logistic chests now. And on this side of the factory, with this current build, I don't. Oh, there might be a couple logistic chests. Oh, there was one up here for construction, or for logistic bots rather. Did I get that research for logistic bots completed? Yes. So now that recipe's in there, and it'll start building logistic bots. Okay. How am I doing on time? Okay, good. Good. Got robots running and time to spare. Okay, so now, don't forget now that it won't build if it can't, if the blueprint is not in the build area of a roboport. So see, it's not building up here. None of that's getting built. If I hold a roboport in my hand, you can see we're not in the where my character is. That's not in the build area of a roboport. Okay, so if I bring the roboport over here, that would put that in the build area. That's why these machines are not getting placed, because it's not in the build area of a roboport. That's why it's not getting built. So you have to go around now the base and make sure they're all connected. When the roboports, make sure the dotted lines are all connected. Well, to any one of them. Once you see a dotted line, and then it's connected to that network. And unless you want multiple networks, I don't want multiple networks. I want the base to all be in one network. So as long as they're connected anywhere, this is all one network now. That's what I want in the base. If I put a roboport down and there was no dotted line like this up here, that would be its own network. So now that's its own network. It'll show up on the map, but that's a separate network now. Bots will not transfer items from here to here because they're not the same network. Okay, so let's do. I don't really need another. My power is so low, I don't really need the bots to build that right now. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I don't need the bots to build that right now. All right, I want to put another store down here, and we'll have the bots build it. and that is I want my nuclear store because I need more power, and I want to get nuclear power running. So let's put you here, like that. There we go, like that. And are you in the build area? Yes, you are. So the bot should build that, I think. And you need copper plate. Oops, what happened? Oh, something's not right. It did something up there, didn't it? It hit one of these, splitters, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay, let's move you over, copper plate. Let's move you, what, can we go this way? Yeah, that'll work. Like that. There we go. Let's do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. All right. And you need to be there. Okay, copper iron plate. See if I can get this finished here in my allotted time. I'm trying to keep these videos about the same length. So there is iron plate. Oh, well, this is not going to happen. I'm going to run out of time. I need iron ore. I need iron ore and stone brick, and I did not put iron ore on the bus yet, did I? I put stone brick on here, didn't I? I had to. But I don't think I put iron ore. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'll finish connecting this up off camera, because I need iron ore. Because you need iron ore in order to make concrete, and you need concrete to make the nuclear stuff. So that's what I'll do off camera. Finish connecting this store, and what I'm trying to get it to start building is this right here, the centrifuge, because the centrifuge is the thing you use to process uranium. And then so the next episode is, I have uranium, yeah, right here. The next episode I'm going to say add tag, get uranium. Next episode I'll set up uranium processing. We'll go down there, get some uranium, bring it up by train, set up the refining of uranium, which is I'll need the parts out of here for to do that. And then we will get processing the uranium and to nuclear fuel. And before too long, maybe not next episode, maybe the one after, we'll see, I'll have nuclear power running. So that'll be the plan. So if you have any questions or comments, type them into the comment area. I will answer them if I can. This also means water. Oh, I brought water somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, there's water here. I'll answer them if I can. Until then, take care. See you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, water. Water. How about the water? Oh, you don't need to go that way. You need to go this way. Water. Come here, water. No, I don't want to go that way. I'm not going to run into something. If I go that way. Maybe.